Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark. I play Glebnor, and I'm joined, as always, by the Chaos Crew.
Rich playing Theo.
Howard playing Taluga.
Ryan playing everyone else.
T-1000.
Yeah.
Bane
Fucking
1000.
Bane 1000. Totally useless, except for biting Taluga once.
B1000.
B1000.
There
Well,
it is.
We had made the joke that like it'd be really funny if Taluga became like a were-ape Ozaru. And I was like, let me just set that up if in case I want to use that.
And then I doubled down.
Yeah.
Found more blood.
Well, I wanted to just use some Golem stat blocks I like probably won't get to use ever again.
Yeah.
And I figured this is like a fun time to go in a laboratory and check out what they were working on to fight the oozes. But very, very fun stat block. A alchemical golem.
What other kind of needles did he have?
So he had like a poison breath he could do if he took the poison needle. I forgot to do something when he took ice damage. Wait, he never took any ice damage, right? No. So he had a thing called elemental expulsion. When he took acid, cold, fire, or lightning damage, all creatures within 20 feet had to make a DC 16 saving throw or take damage equal to the damage the golem took on a failed save, or half on a success. But you guys used just piercing and slashing on him mostly.
Yeah, he got his back blown out.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, well, it was like he got pummeled pretty hard.
Yep.
And then by the time your turn came around, I was like, yeah. It actually worked out that you went south because I was like, oh, cool, I have a round. I don't have to deal with fucking Rich right now, which is nice. And yeah, the other one, which is an all-time new favorite stat block, I will definitely be using this again, is a fractal golem. This reeks of Cobalt Press, I'm assuming. I didn't even look. Yeah, I think this is Cobalt Press.
Fractal Golem, I honestly, like, when you did it and how it was happening, I was like, we're going to have to deal with that if we fight anything on Jaegeron. Couldn't think of the name.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be fractals for days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very cool. But yeah, it
I just assume they'll be beefed up at that point.
Oh, they're beefy.
You know. So we're level 12 now?
okay, let's all sell then.
I get something cool at level 12.
Me too.
I don't think I do.
A monk level.
I get a fighter level.
Nice.
Weird.
I know, right?
We
all thought I was going to go somewhere else with it.
Can't wait for the sorcerer split.
Imagine.
I want it just because I either get I get a feat or a bump in
Ability score.
And I'm still deciding if I want to bump wisdom to 20 to get an extra shot or take an insane feature that Ryan did approve that I could take.
I don't remember what it is, but I'm sure it was bad.
Yes, it's not good for you, but you said why the fuck not? So
He does that a lot.
yeah, which is why I'm not gonna take alert because he's real cool about all the other stuff. So
I remember. So I changed something on here, and I was like, "What did I split it to?"
What did you split it to?
So it's weird because I'm like looking at the fractal thing. And I'm like, where was I? Know I read a thing where they break into like two of them. It's like not coming up on stat block, but it had a thing where it had one feature that I thought was like, so they each had 8 hit points, but its damage immunities are poison, psychic, then bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with adamantine. I've never given you guys an adamantine weapon, so this fight would have taken forever that way. And I was like, I'm just going to break them apart into more every time we do it, essentially.
Aren't our weapons all magical?
They're all magical, but they're not made with adamantine. So you guys would have had to, I don't even know. I was like, oh, that basically means like only Reggie can hit these basically with like lightning, or you could do necrotic, I guess, but it would have made that fight like not fun. And the idea of I like the Russian nesting doll vibe. That was way more fun for me. But yeah, funky. Yeah, that was a fun one though. I like doing like a mini dungeon, just like dick around in a couple little trap rooms and you're good to go. What are you two plotting over there?
Don't worry about it.
Showing him the feat that you approved that I could take. So when we get to level 12,
It's so on brand.
Yeah. I think I remember that part. I like the flavor, and I think usually flavor will sell me on something.
Yeah, exactly.
If the flavor's cool, I'm pretty easy to bend on that stuff. I love that hallway of bullshit. I was like, I just was like, yeah, we haven't done that yet. Like a hallway where it's like, get through 3 things or you get fucked up and whipped back to the first one.
I have a question. Now that I'm inoculated,
Mm-hmm.
do I have lightning resistance?
No. I would, but I mean, come on. That would
I would, but come on.
like. Well, you gotta think like Krizik.
I know.
That Krizik fight would be. That's the only way I can damage you, and even then, it's so hard to even hit you with a lightning attack because they're all dex saves, and you are
Yeah,
very, very
so
quick.
dexterous.
You have advantage, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, if on the off chance I can hit you with a lightning attack, I'm not letting you have it.
And then when he
Worth a try.
when he passes, you're not going to let him quarter it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you already are just a giant, literal blob of hit points. So, but yeah, you guys are just so strong now.
What? No.
Well, like,
What?
I mean, these guys were like super. They were challenge rating like 9, which for you guys is not that high anymore. But it was mostly I just wanted you guys to explore a fun little laboratory.
Yeah, we're not strong. What?
And it's also the other reason I kind of designed this next fight is like I don't want them to just blow these dudes away immediately. I want there to be a fun game of like tricking them to follow you into thermal vents to then kill them. I want there to be kind of more of a cat and mouse kind of thing. But yeah, I think we'll have the next one should be fun. I'm excited. We're really this is 98.
98.
Right? I got big plans. I think episode 101 is going to be a big one. I think that's
Not 100?
No,
You fucking
I wanted
jackass.
to reset the arc at 100, and then I think 101 will make sense when we get there. You'll be like, oh, that is better as
We
101.
return, and it's 1,000 years later.
Dicey Situations
Welcome to the
101.
year 101.
Shit.
Still haven't figured out time dilation.
Don't even say that because how funny would it be to send you guys back and we do a whole dinosaur arc? There's so many dinosaur stat blocks. I've never used them.
The T-Rex is a dangerous animal.
Yeah. There's
How many hit points does he have?
a T-Rex.
T-Rex is a lot.
Yeah, but there's that Chult. Chult's like that island in D&D lore. There's like
What's it, like the Savage Lands?
it's like a jungle island with like dinosaurs. But there's
Like the Savage Lands?
yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. They're not like dinosaur men though. They're just straight up dinosaurs. And then there's I forget the fucking name of it. It's like
Sauron?
I think it's Tomb of Annihilation. But the whole thing in that one is that like there's a crypt on that island that's making it so that no one can use healing magic or like restorative magic.
Ew.
So you have to go to that island, go through a wicked fucking hard dungeon, and then beat it. But before you get there, one of the random encounters is a giant T-Rex with a mouth full of zombies.
Nice.
And as you fight it, like zombies spill out of his mouth, and you got to fight them. I watched like an actual play where they went through it, and it was sick as fuck. It was with Joe Manganiello. He was rocking his big dwarf or dragonborn barbarian. I gotta stop moving my elbows on this table.
Oh, he didn't play Archon?
He did play Archon.
Oh, he did.
That's what I meant. Yeah. But yeah, we haven't recorded in a little bit. It's been a
Been
while.
a great first
Yeah.
recording of the new year.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. How's everyone? New Year's parties? Were they all fun? Did y'all have a good time?
I stayed at home with my dog.
I went to a wedding on New Year's.
What?
Yeah. Which is crazy. It's crazy to make your wedding on New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like these people, and they have a very, very fun friend group. So I was like, I will do this. But I just couldn't believe it didn't snow because the wedding was way up in the middle of New Hampshire, and that week is always like snowstorm week. So I couldn't believe we can get a snowstorm. But yeah,
That's wild.
it was wild. It's wild to be like, I want all of my friends to make their holiday plans me.
Yeah.
But I got, it was very fun. I can't complain. I don't know what I would have done normally for New Year's. I haven't done much the last couple of years. We usually just like go to a party or something. But
I had a fake countdown for my kids at like 7.
oh,
Like, it's midnight, go to sleep.
oh my God. Mark was getting roasted in one of the group chats we're in. Because they were like, what time to put your kids to bed, Mark? And he's like, I don't know, 4 p.m.
Only when my wife's not home.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Every time fucking your wife goes on
6.
vacation, you just like create a false nighttime.
Yeah, they can't tell time. I want my time.
I get it. It's
Oh, the
so
winter
funny.
must be great for you because it's so dark
they
so
have no
early.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, sun's down. You got to go to bed. It's too late.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's so late, guys. We got school tomorrow.
Wild. Oh, so one hilarious thing that happened on this New Year's event. So we all stayed at like a hotel that was like, I don't know, like 20 minutes from the wedding venue. So they got like bus drivers basically to take us in huge school buses from the hotel over to the wedding venue. I don't know who the fuck they hired for this.
I love this.
If these are like Appalachian crackheads. So I get on the bus. It's a very tiny woman with giant Coke bottle glasses, and there's just a loose baby in the seat next to her. That's fully asleep, by the way. Like a knocked out baby in a like little high chair thingy, like just trapped there. And I was like, okay, loose baby, cool, good energy for the New Year's Eve night.
Baby is an insane way to say it.
I just wasn't expecting it. So we go and we sit like way at the back, and Devin she killed with a joke. We were walking back there. She's like, only black girl on the bus. I guess I'm sitting in the back, huh? Fucking crushed. I was dying laughing. 40 white people uncomfortably chuckled. I had such a great time. I was like, oh, you nailed that. It was so funny. So, but yeah, we get back there, and then right away, I'm like, this is way too fast for this bus to be going. Because we're on like icy, skinny roads through New Hampshire. And we're going like 90 miles an hour. And like everyone on the bus is just white knuckled and no one's saying a word. And I'm like, everyone's praying. Everyone on this bus is just like, these are my last moments. I'm just going to quiet. Everyone's in a suit, white knuckling the chairs, not talking. But I'm so uncomfortable. I'm doing bits in the back. I'm just trying to like get laughs to like break the tension. There's another couple we're with, and they're also just trying to like make it fun, but no one's laughing. It's just a absurdly dangerous drive down an ice road. So then on the way back, I'm like hammered coming back. I'm like, I haven't been that drunk in years. So we're like, time to get on the death bus. Woo! So get on there. Baby, not there. Don't know what happened to the baby. Baby's gone.
Coke bottle still there?
Coke bottle glass is still there. So I don't know if
The fuck?
I don't know if she dropped the baby off.
Baby had to stop.
I was doing a bit in the back where I was like, that's how bus drivers are made. Like they grow on school buses as babies and they're just raised the whole time. No laughs. No one's liking that bit. It's just dead. But yeah, on the way back, same thing, 90 miles an hour, but everyone's super drunk at this point. So when we finally stop in front of the hotel, you can just hear vomit sliding up the bus. So we're walking from the back. I don't know how many people threw up, but I just hear my friend's boyfriend go, "Oh no!" So yeah, it was nuts.
You should have went out the emergency exit.
I know. We were at the back. You probably could have. And then I kept bringing up that movie Simon Birch. You guys ever seen that movie?
No.
Okay. So Simon Birch. It's time for Ryan's movie hour, which I think this is what always the after show ends up turning into. Simon Birch came out in, I want to say, the late 90s. It stars Ashley Judd, and it's like a coming of age tale about a boy who's like 2 feet tall. He's like a little person, but he also has a bunch of other stuff, and he's got a bizarre looking little head. He's very cute though. His name's Simon Birch.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah,
It does sound
So the whole
familiar.
story is like him and his friend, whose mom is Ashley Judd. It's like him just coming up Catholic in this small town. And there's lots of like little mysteries around the whole town. At one point, though, this movie just at a certain like halfway through is like, it's time to go into tragedy porn mode, and just horrible things are going to keep happening. So this little Simon Birch boy, he's like 2 feet tall. He's on the baseball team, and every time they never let him play baseball. And his parents are also monsters. They're like wicked mean to him. The only person in town that loves him is his friend's mom, Ashley Judd. So he gets up at the plate. They finally let him play. It's this big moment. He hits a home run. The crowd goes wild. The ball hits Ashley Judd in the temple and kills her.
Oh my God.
He's murdered his best friend's mother, the only person he loves, and his best friend now hates him. And that's midway. So you're like, where do we go from here?
How does this tie into Puke Bus?
So
We're getting there.
we're getting there. The end of the movie, they go on this magical winter retreat where Simon Birch, through like a series of stuff, finds out that the local priest is his friend's bastard's father. It's like a whole Catholic guilt thing. It's very, very strange. On the bus ride home, everyone hates Simon Birch at this point, except for his friend, who they've kind of made up.
Even though you killed my mom.
Yeah, they've somehow moved past it. He's a very emotionally mature 11-year-old. They're on the bus home. I think the story takes place in Maine. Swerve off the road and the bus crashes into a frozen river. and only Simon Birch is tiny enough to climb out of the windows and unlock the bus. And also, Simon Birch was working on his swimming the entire movie. So Simon Birch dives back into the frozen Maine water, rescues all the children, and drowns. And that's the fucking end of the movie. It is terrible. It is so upsetting. And I'm like, you guys ever seen Simon Birch on the back of this bus going 90 miles an hour? One kid
We're all
had
gonna die in a watery grave.
one kid had and was like, oh, not that movie. And I'm like, so yeah, that was my New Year's. Luckily didn't die, just someone threw up on that bus.
Dude.
And it slid all around.
It slid all around.
Like 7 years ago, possibly 8. I was also at a wedding, but in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee,
Okay.
on top of a mountain,
Okay.
fucking wedding bus.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that kid.
Yeah, Simon Birch. Yeah.
So, same thing. Wedding bus picks everybody up and drives us up a fucking cliffside, making hairpin turns, going like 80 miles per hour. Also horribly terrifying. I didn't think of Simon Birch once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Didn't see it, but
Actually,
I
yeah.
didn't think of Simon Birch once.
Me and Harold's brother were actually in Croatia together, and we'd rented a bus, and we went to a restaurant on the top of like a fucking mountain.
yeah, they drive crazy.
And he was driving, and you had to go. He was like, I have to go as fast as possible so that when I hit those turns, we don't roll backwards. So every girl in the van with us was just screaming while I was like, you got this! You can do it!
As you're looking off at certain death.
Quite literally the best meal I've ever had in my life, though. So it was totally worth it. But yeah, luckily your brother can really drive. He's very, very good behind the wheel. It's crazy.
Well, he's past all his crashing phase, so.
Yeah. He's got out of his system.
Right? That's how that works?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, once you get so many crashes under your belt, you just
you're
stop.
done.
You're
fine.
immune.
All right. Well, I think we'll probably wrap this bad boy up. Got a nice big gooey episode next. So, Mike, get us out of here.
Hey, everybody, I want to thank you all for listening. It's the new year. So
Yeah.
why don't you, spread some dicey situations news to people out in the world.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see where Simon Birch is streaming to tell the people, but it's only for rent on Amazon, so fuck Simon Birch.
Don't worry. Life already did.
Yeah. Anywho, thank you all for listening, and Happy New Year to you all, even though this is coming out midway through January. And end of January.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm one of those dickheads who's saying Happy New Year way too late in the year. Don't be that person. Be the person who tells people about dicey situations.
Yeah.
Rate, review, subscribe. 5 stars on iTunes. YouTube algorithm.
Comment.
Divisive sentence that'll make you argue with me online.
Oh, and a quick correction. Mark incorrectly thought that Variant Mouse stopped commenting.
Yes.
Variant Mouse, you're a real one. We know you haven't stopped commenting. I saw you. I looked in the YouTube comments. I was like, they're caught up.
For some reason, I'm not getting notifications, so I apologize to you, Variant Mouse, and I will look into that problem. No, I won't.
You're our day one. We got you.
But thank you. Specifically to Variant Mouse. The rest of you, fuck off. I'm just kidding. Britain, you're blowing up for some reason. The United Kingdom loves us.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, we're going to go kill some monkey goo.
Yep.
Keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.